Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Marshall County Today. It's the talk show aimed at informing you about stories and people and businesses around your neighborhood. Well, like we said the final 2 weeks of this month on Max 98.3 is going to be dedicated to our wonderful friends at the Blueberry Festival. And, well, I'm keeping my word because we've got ourselves a guest in the house and expecting another one here shortly. Introduce yourself, sweetie.
Good morning. I'm Karen O'Neill from the Marshall County Blueberry Festival.
Karen, how long have you been with the festival now?
Oh, boy. Well, I started out as a float judge back in the 90s.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of grew from there. And so I went on the board the very first time in 2006. So it's on and off the board since 2006.
Well, and you've done a magnificent job with the duties you've been handed to you over the many years. Why do you participate in the Blueberry Festival?
I just love doing it. It's exciting, it's fun, and I just love being out there. It's just a great festival.
It really is, and I'm a people watcher. So, this festival's right up my alley. Nothing like having a good sausage sandwich and just sitting down and watching everybody enjoy the festival as they're walking through. And every year never ceases to amaze me. There's always something new that's happening with the festival.
We try to do a lot of new things, and we're always open to do more new things.
Well, that's great. Now, what department are you in this year?
I am entertainment.
Okay.
And I've been doing that for several years. And I also help out with commercial. My husband does the commercial, and I'm his co-chair.
There you go. And I love the fact that both of you work together, love working the Blueberry together, man.
Yeah.
Has that been from day one, too?
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I've done other things, too, and I just help out. I'll do anything.
Well, when we talk about entertainment, we're talking about a lot of entertainment, and this year no different. Who's headlining this year?
Well, we have a headliner, Dane Clark, and he's on the Michigan stage on Saturday night. And then on Jefferson stage, we have Brent Carmichael, and he's also on Saturday night. Sunday night, we have 1985 going to be featured on Michigan Street. So come out. We have tons of entertainment all day long on both Jefferson, Michigan, and the amphitheater.
Yeah, and you also have different kind of genres from rock to country. We even got, I believe, the gospel going on this year, do we?
We do. We have Saturday gospel, and then on Sunday we have Christian gospel.
Talk a little bit about finding these folks. I don't think people realize it's not an easy job because there are requirements by the bands that are musts in order to get them to come, and then, you guys got a budget you got to work with. And that's another thing that people don't understand.
We have a budget, and it's really hard to stick within a budget. We have a budget for gospel. We have a budget for Jefferson and Michigan Street, and it is really hard to stick to a budget.
Right.
Bands are not cheap.
No.
And we like to hire a lot of local, but we look for some that are out of state. We get some from Nashville. It's really a variety of people from all over.
And to kind of talk a little bit about that, Friday, you guys got the Marshall County Orchestra.
We do.
That's going to start at 6 o'clock at the Jefferson stage.
Correct.
And then following that, you're going to have the 7:30 talent show.
We are.
So that's going to bring in some really good local people to show just how good they are.
And people love to watch the talent show.
Mm-hmm. Now, I notice Saturday is going to be quite interesting for you guys. We're bringing in such talent like the Rocky Road Band, John Dudley. The Lincoln Legends are going to kick it off on Jefferson stage at 11 a.m. But if you move on to Michigan Street stage on Saturday, you've got Katie Brooks that's going to be here at 4 p.m. Homemade Conspiracy at 5. Now, they are a great group that draws some serious folks.
They do. They do.
And then we got Dane Clark on that Saturday as well.
Correct.
Over at the amphitheater on Saturday, Latino music from 3 to 8.
We do. And that has taken off really, really well with our Latino.
Yeah. And that's kind of Saturday, the entertainment over at the amphitheater is kind of just geared for Latino music, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. Because we got, Roberto Venegas. He's a DJ.
He's the DJ.
That's going to be playing a lot of music. Also on Saturday over at the Jefferson stage, Brant Carmichael at 6:30. And you can follow this like I'm following it at blueberryfestival.org. I mean, it's specific on times and stuff that are going to take place. When you try to find entertainment, Karen, what's the key? I mean, trying to keep everybody happy. You're not going to keep everybody happy. I get that, but I mean, I love when you said variety. It's a good variety this year.
We have a lot of people that contact us. We also go down to a conference in January and we look for entertainment there. But normally we are inundated with people all year long that contact
They
us.
want to be part of it.
All year long.
Huh.
Yep.
That kind of makes it easy in its own right. Sundays, my gosh, we're talking Kennedy's Kitchen's coming back. The Expressions Dance Studio is going to be performing. Katie Brooks again. John Dudley again. And Josh Wilson on the Christian rock side of things is going to be making an appearance too. So, I mean, we really got some good folks. And when you say local talent, man, you're not kidding. It is good local talent.
We have a lot of good local talent right here in Indiana.
Amarillo Skies is going to be performing Monday. Have you had a chance to listen to Amarillo Sky?
They've performed for us before.
Yeah, so they're coming back again, which is great. Katie Brooks performing for a third time. We'll see Quentin Flagg on the Jefferson Street stage on Monday at 3:30 p.m. Now, there's another crowd pleaser.
He draws a huge crowd. He's going to be over in the Gospel on Sunday, and then he'll be on Jefferson on Monday.
And I love Quentin. I mean, he knows how to put on a show.
He does.
It's always fun to get a chance to watch him perform. We even got the Crimson Connection performing this year.
They come back every year. They're wonderful.
And that's on Monday at 1:30. And I think that's the only time they're performing, right?
Correct.
And that's going to be at the Jefferson stage. So just an action, good entertainment-packed kind of year again for you guys.
It is.
So if we were to tally all this, I mean, this is at least 3 to 4 months worth of work, if not a full year.
We normally start looking at talent in January, although people contact us all year long.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've already had people contact me for next year.
Good.
But we're normally working on it in January.
And that is, that's a long time. You got to start doing all this. Contracts got to be signed too, right?
Correct.
Yeah, and see, that's the other part.
Everybody does a contract.
Yeah, everybody's got a contract. And, like I said, if you don't get it right, you kind of get yourself in trouble. And, so, like I said, you look at everything here, and the entertainment part is just awesome. How many years have you been doing the entertainment?
Off and on, probably 10.
10 years, huh?
Something like that.
Wow. So you kind of got this down. Maybe?
Maybe. It does change from time to time.
Poor Karen. She wears many hats, and that's the amazing part of you and your husband, Larry. You guys help out in different areas of the festival, and it's quite frankly amazing. And I don't know where you find the energy.
Well, most of the Blueberry personnel have been there for a long time. Everybody has been there, and everybody wears multiple hats.
Yeah. Which makes this festival even more impressive. If you're really taking a good look at the festival and how it's ran and who's helping out there, it's sure it'd be nice to do one job, but sometimes that's just not the case. You need to be helping out in other areas of the festival, just because either one, we're shorthanded, or two, because the crowd's so big, you need to be there to answer any questions.
That or pick up something and go do something that you've maybe done before. Everybody fills in. Everybody works together. The whole entire board works together and does multiple tasks.
Now, what is your favorite part of the festival through all these years? What have you been consistent at always with the festival? A certain food booth, or
the fireworks is always one of my favorites. I like getting there really early in the morning before the crowd all gets there, because then you can see as the hours progress, the crowd starts to increase.
It fills up.
The evening, when it starts to slow down a little bit, I just like being out at the festival. It's just amazing to see all the people.
You know what I'm also looking forward to this year? The drone show.
The drone on Saturday night show is going to be amazing.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that.
Yep.
So, yeah, we'll be out there, and we'll be out there for fireworks. We'll be in the parade. Max gets things started next Thursday out on Michigan Street near the north entrance. We're going to be giving away wristbands and prizes. So we encourage you folks to tune in and just come be part of it. I get goosebumps talking about it. I said that yesterday. It's one of those things I circle on my calendar for the 4 days, and I just want to be part of it. You can't help but get sucked in.
Yeah, and the parade is amazing. We have one of the best parades.
We do. Carrie does an amazing job at that.
Carrie
I don't know how
does
she does it,
amazing.
but she does it.
I know. It's amazing.
Did I miss anything else?
Crafts.
Yes.
Crafts is great. We have over 400 craft booths.
Really? Is that normal?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Really? I never really stopped to ask how many. I know there's tons of them. I just never really stopped to.
Food booths. We have food booths, probably 130 food booths or more.
Nice.
It's amazing.
Well, they always say variety is the spice of life. And thank God for your food booths. That's all I got to say.
I'd say any kind of food you want, you're going to find at the festival.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to eat.
Well, it's always a great time. And there's all kinds of activities. Again, we're encouraging you to go to blueberryfestival.org. That answers about every question that you could ever have about this festival. We're still looking for volunteers as well.
Correct.
And it's not hard to volunteer, is it?
No.
I mean, you've been doing it for years now.
Yeah, you can go online and fill out an application.
An application and pick out where you want to go.
You can do it there. You can go into the office and volunteer. We have an amazing kids area, a free kids area.
Yes.
It's just amazing.
Yes. Well, like I said, I'm very excited about it. And, again, you working with the entertainment part of things, you need a big pat on the back, because it's not easy getting a chance to work with some of these bands because of the legalities and stuff like that. It's a challenge, and you've managed to do it well for so many years. So, Karen, thanks for stopping in today.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. When you get to the festival, find this wonderful lady right here, because she is just a lot of fun to be around, and she really enjoys it, and she's even got a bigger servant's heart than anything else. So we love it, Karen. Thank you again, man.
Thank you.
All right. We're back to wrap it up in just a moment here on Max 98.3.